Hello, my name is Victoria. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, today I am doing my full curly hair routine. This is my natural texture, wavy hair, not quite curly hair, and this is the finished product of my routine, and I thought it would be fun to share it with you guys. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Good morning. I'm so tired. I went to bed way too late last night. I had my tea. Last night, I took my shower, I washed my hair with Odell. I really like Odell products. They are acne safe, which is my big thing. This is the smoothing shampoo, and I have the conditioner as well. I think I showed on the screen, but I did the Odell leave-in conditioner and then the Function of Beauty curl cream. All of these products are acne safe, meaning they don't have pore clogging ingredients in them. Because you can see I do have acne, just like hormonal acne that is pretty stubborn, but switching to non-comedogenic products has helped a ton with that. My acne used to be way worse before I started doing that. But I digress. And then I popped my hair into this bun. So now I'm gonna let it down. But before I do that, actually, I did go ahead and invest into one of the continuous spray bottles. It's so much easier doing this. You have one of these bottles. I'm just gonna get my roots just a tinge. I don't want them soaking wet because I don't want my hair to take forever to dry, but I also want it to look good today. This routine can do multiple different ways. You can do it in like the lazy girl way. Today I'm kind of doing the most. I'm doing the most today. I put it in this bun so that it is still wet this morning. Crazy. The other thing I did last night in the shower, when I was rinsing my conditioner out, I had my head upside down. I had brushed through my hair, and as I was rinsing the conditioner out, I was like going like this, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. I'm going to add a little bit more moisture to it and then add a couple more products. I'll do 3 different sections. I could have also taken a shower this morning and done all this just with my super wet hair. I wanted to save a little bit of time this morning. Just for this bottom section, I'm actually gonna brush it out because it's not working. So I already have my product. I have my curl product in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lower this a little bit. I'm gonna scrunch it a little bit, and it's pretty wet. I'm gonna scrunch it a little bit. Same on the other side. I'm gonna use this Curl Enhancing Mousse by Herbal Essences, also acne safe. I get it in the 3-pack from Amazon for like $17 for the 3 of them. So I'm just doing a little bit, kind of just running that through this hair. And then I'm going to scrunch it up again. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm just scrunching it in. My natural texture is definitely a bit more wavy than curly, so I do like to help the waveform a lot, so I do a lot of this kind of scrunching. But when my hair was shorter, which I'm probably gonna cut it soon, when it was shorter it was so much quicker to do this, and then when I went to diffuse it, it only took like 10-15 minutes because it was so much shorter. I haven't done this full-blown curl routine in a while just because it is a lot of work. Again, my hair is already wet, but I'm just trying to make sure everything's wet because I find with my hair texture specifically, at least, I need to go from like soaking wet hair to completely dry hair using a diffuser in order for it to look its best. I'm actually gonna brush through this section as well. I think it just is it's too crazy, it's too frizzy. When I am being a lazy girl, I'll do this little routine or whatever at night that you saw me do last night, and then I'll get up and take the bun out and scrunch it up a little bit and then just let it dry because it definitely looks a little bit frizzy when I do that. The waves aren't like at their best, but it's quick, it's easy. It's like an easy way to get my natural texture coming out. And then I usually will let it dry for a little bit and then put it into like a half up situation just with like a little mini claw clip or something like that. Okay, yeah, that looks like a lot better since I brushed that layer out. I'm just scrunching a lot. I'm so tired. I'm going to do the last layer now. Get it a bit wet. By a bit wet, I mean like I'm getting this really wet. Obviously, the more wet you get it, the longer it's gonna take to dry, but in my opinion, with my hair, the better it's gonna look. Whew. I'm just gonna go in with my product. Ooh, that was a lot. You hear that? It's wet. That is some wet hair. So that's all my product, and now I'm just grabbing a clean cotton t-shirt and I'm going to scrunch up again to get all the excess moisture so that it's easier for me when I go to diffuse it. The cotton t-shirt helps your hair to not get so frizzy rather than doing this with a towel. You can also buy a microfiber towel. My favorite Christmas albums, you ask? What are they? Oh, thanks for asking. One, Lauren Daigle's Christmas album. It's so just vibey. So good. I do enjoy the Christmas songs that are actually about Jesus. But then also, my favorite one is Sabrina Carpenter's Fruitcake album. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but it's so good. It's just so catchy. I mean, Mistletoe by Justin Bieber, that's just... Alright, so you can see my curls, waves, whatever, are forming quite well. I attribute that to the mousse, personally. I'm gonna do this for a little bit. I'm gonna drink some of my tea, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then scrunch again with my towel. Probably just one more time. I'm probably gonna let it air dry for a little bit while I go wash some dishes and maybe do my makeup. And then I will come back and diffuse it. I just went and did my makeup. It's been like, I don't know, 20 minutes. And I made a matcha. I kind of just do like the hover, I flip it around, I go upside down. I also do like medium heat. I don't want this to take 100 years, but I also don't want to put too much damage on my hair. And low air, because I don't want too much air blowing my hair around and making it frizzy. For my roots, I kind of take the diffuser and kind of like rub it into my roots so that I'm getting them all, and then just let it sit there for a while. And as best you can, you always want to be angling the hairdryer slightly down. You don't really want to be blow drying it against the grain of your hair so that it's blowing the air away from your root rather than straight up your hair towards your root. You want to be blowing from your root down. When I am close to dry, I like to kind of stop, go do something, pick an outfit, whatever it is. Right now I'm gonna go get my breakfast and then kind of let the heat dissipate from my hair, because sometimes when your hair is very warm from like a diffuser or whatever, it's hard to tell how dry it actually is. So I'm going to wait for it to cool down a little bit, see how much longer I need to diffuse it. There's one more step I like to do, which I will show you when I come back. Guess he's back. My hair feels pretty much dry. I mean, I wouldn't want to put it in a ponytail right now because it would probably mess it up because it's not 100% dry. I'm gonna say it's like 95% dry. This, I think, is the key. This is my little secret hack that I do. I think that my biggest complaint with my naturally curly hair is I do all of this work. 3 hours later, my curls look limp and scraggly and gross, and they've just like lost their life. I find that this, what I'm about to do, helps a lot, helps it stay all day. Nexus comb through hairspray. It is non-comedogenic. It's a flexible hold, so it's not like gonna make your hair crunchy if you do it the way I'm about to. So I'm going to start by flipping most of my hair onto this side. I'm gonna take my hairspray, I'm gonna spray it like this without moving my hair too much. I'm gonna grab my hair dryer again, and I'm going to start to diffuse my hair again for like a minute on each side. Basically, I am like baking the hairspray in. I don't know if this is good for your hair, it's probably not. Heating the hairspray up a tiny bit and helping it dry more quickly so that it will hold my curl all day. And I will flip it to the other side, do the same thing. Right on my face there. I'm then going to put it in the middle, which is usually where I wear my hair. I'm gonna be honest with you, the hair, when I'm doing my curly hair, the hair decides where the part's gonna be, because sometimes it just has to be a side part. The hair just decides where it's gonna go. So I'm flipping my hair so that I'm getting it in layers without having to lift my hair up. If I do this and then hairspray it, I'm gonna end up with much more frizzy hair, if that makes sense. I need to open this because I'm like drowning in hairspray right now. So I'm gonna wait. This is a long process, guys. And like I said, you can kind of like mix and match which steps you actually want to do. I haven't done all of these steps since my hair was probably like this long. I'm going to wait like another 5-10 minutes, let that completely set. The last thing I'm going to use is this hair oil, also by Odell. If you don't have acne, if you're not acne prone, then I would highly recommend the Verb Ghost Oil, I think is what it's called. That has pore clogging ingredients in it, so I'm gonna use this one. I think I'm just gonna do one little tiny pump and a half. I'm going to kind of work it into the bottom of my hair first because that's where I need the most help. I will say I am due for a haircut. If you think I should chop my hair, leave me a comment below. Or if you think that I should leave it long like this for a while, then also let me know. I have always really had short hair. I'm like a short hair girly by heart. Let me change the angle a little bit so you can see if we can see it better. This is what I'm working with. This is the finished product. My bathroom's so small, so I'm trying to stand against the wall. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really good today. Am I gonna stand here and tell you that this is a foolproof routine? Absolutely not. Sometimes I do this and it just doesn't look good. I honestly think, at least if you have wavy hair rather than curly hair, I just think anyone who's out there saying like this is a foolproof routine, it's gonna look good every single time, I just don't believe that, because hair sometimes can be temperamental and it just depends on the weather and the day. I do think that this routine makes it look pretty good every time, but sometimes it's frizzier, sometimes it's a little bit stringier. I think it looks really good today. It's just a lot of work, but obviously like with the holidays coming up and stuff, I think it's a good time to wear my natural hair and get some cute pictures and stuff like that. I'm also going to film another YouTube video after this. Try to show you the back as best I can. I'll just do a little... This is the finished look. I'm like against the wall trying to show it to you. Let me try this. There we go. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I think it looks really good. Tonight, when I go to sleep, what I'll probably do is put it in a loose high ponytail with a big scrunchie. I'll probably wrap my hair in a t-shirt so that I'm kind of like protecting it as best I can. And then depending on what it looks like tomorrow, second day, I'll probably either put it in a half up, half down with a clip, just kind of like this. I've worn it like this a lot. Then the next day, I'll probably do like a refresh routine. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have wavy or curly hair and you're just starting out on your like curly hair or like natural texture hair journey, watch a ton of videos. My hair is my own hair. It's my own natural texture. No one else is going to have this exact same texture. So I've watched a lot of like hair routines and I've found that I can't follow any one of them very specifically. I had to kind of like conglomerate all of them and make my own hair routine that works really well for my hair texture. Thank you so much for watching this one, but go watch some other curly hair routines, and then it just takes practice. It's a very frustrating process trying to figure out how to style your own natural texture. It's really worth it because I feel like 100% myself, which is a really fun, nice feeling. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!